YouTube, Energizer D2 here. Just wanted to show my Xbox One Elite controller. I'm sure a lot of you guys that play Xbox have seen this controller. I just want to share some of the things that I like about it, and yeah, so let me get started. So this is what it looks like. I do like the color scheme that they have with it, with the gray and the black, and they do not have the colored buttons here, which I actually really like. One of the benefits of this controller that I really like is it does have these removable thumbsticks, these joysticks here. But, you know, I do like just these shorter lengths here for both. You can change the lengths. Like, for example, let's say I wanted this longer one here. Put it right here like that, and it just makes it so that you can either be a little bit more accurate and make different precise movements or different kinds of movements that you want. A lot of different people use different settings and all that kind of stuff. It does have two different D-pads that you can use. I do like this one better than this one, although they both are really good. They're both very responsive. You can kind of hear it. It does work very well. But this one right here is nice. I really like that one. As you all know, one of the benefits of this controller is the paddles on the back, which I really like. They're really easy to remove. Just kind of remove them like that. And then to put them back in, you just slide it back in like that. And they work really well. And they're very, very short travel. That's one thing I don't like about them. So like you set it on your lap and it'll actually press like A or B. So if you're like in a lobby waiting to jump into a game, for example, it can actually give you the option to back out of the game when you're not really wanting to do that in the first place. So that's one of the downsides to these. But before I had a controller like this, I wouldn't say that my gameplay was any worse than what it is now, but I can see that my skills are getting better. Like I'm able to do a little bit more than what I used to be able to do. So like when I jump, instead of removing my thumb from the joystick, I don't have to press A. So I just press this one because that's where I mapped this button to. And another cool thing is that you see this right here. You can actually have two different settings for these buttons on the back. And so like if this setting right here you wanted to do for like your just run and gun type gameplay, you can. And then if you want to do it like this, number 2, you can set it up for like your sniping. So like the sensitivity might be a little bit lower. You can actually change where in the settings for this controller, you can actually change different attributes of where the controls actually will speed up or something like that. So when you're like turning around in a game, when you go full blown, like when you go all the way over, it'll actually spin you around faster in some games instead. But when you do short movements like this, you can aim a little bit more accurately. That's one thing I really like about this. You can really customize this to how you want to use it. It's really nice. I did see another YouTuber review this, and he mentioned why have a green button. I kind of have to agree with him. You know, it's kind of, it's kind of just doesn't fit, doesn't mesh well with this. If it was gray, like the rest of this, I think it would be better. Or if it was black like this, I think it would look really nice. Although I do like the color. That's a good looking color. My least favorite thing about this controller, especially because you pay a premium price for this. I know there's more expensive controllers out there, but this would be considered a premium price for probably the majority of people that own an Xbox. Is that you still have to use AA batteries. What the hell? I just don't get it. I don't get it. You spend that price okay, I'm getting these, and I'm able to remap, and I'm able to set up hair triggers, yeah, that's great. But is it worth another $100 on top of a regular controller? I personally do not know. I do not know if that's necessarily worth it. I do believe that they should have either included a rechargeable battery pack or something, but that's just my opinion, because these do die, but you know, they do last a long time. That's actually a good thing, but they do last a long time. But like I said, that's one of my least favorite things about this controller, is that you still have to use those dang batteries. So yeah, there's the controller. It's really nice. I'll show you some of the hair trigger stuff here right now. So right now it's set to a long travel. You can see the travel there, and then I'll turn the hair trigger on right there, and it is quite a bit less, which makes it nice for if you're shooting a gun that doesn't really have like a set speed. No matter, you know, even if you press this as fast as you possibly can, it'll still shoot at a set pace. Some guns, you know, you can press that as fast as you can and it'll unload your weapon as fast as you can press this, which is nice. I do like that. Every second counts. Nice. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like it, like it. If you don't, dislike it. You can go ahead and subscribe, and I will be uploading more videos in the future. Thanks.